Hello, y'all. John Boy and Billy here
And you're watching Behind Pit Wall with Nathan Anderson.
on Tri-Cities TV 13.
Finally, it was time to strap into Kermit for a qualifying run. Well, I tried the best I knew how to push her to the limit in hopes of not qualifying dead last. Well, as most front-wheel drives will do, she pushed like a bulldozer in the corners, and well, I got on the gas as early as I could, and with the pole speed at a 27.07, I gave it all I had. But when the run was over, I was, in fact, in the back of the field with a qualifying time of 24.475. But oh well, you know, you got to make the best of what you got.
Starting 22nd tonight in the number 3 car, that is Nathan Lane. He's sponsored by Cars R Us Sales and Service and Cars R Us Auto Glass.
Well, for the moment I've been waiting for, time to start the race. 25 laps of me trying to stay out of the wall and stay out of the faster car's way.
Watches the formation gets ready to hang the green laundry. And here we go. We're 25 laps of pure 4 racing.
The caution came out just after the second lap, but caution laps don't count, so I was on my way for another 23 circuits. Now, as you might expect, the actual race itself is much more intense than practice and qualifying. Now, you got guys fighting for position now all around you, and when you're a back marker like me, you got to earn respect by not interfering with their progress. I felt like I needed a big yellow rookie stripe on my rear bumper like NASCAR Winston Cup. But as the race went on, I drove as hard as I could, and you wouldn't believe the concentration it takes even in a 4-cylinder not to make contact when you don't have a spotter, just a small rear view mirror. You got to check your mirror, check your inside and outside by physically snapping your head back and forth from left to right to make sure you're clear before you enter each corner. And wrestling that tight steering in the turns looks a lot easier than it truly is. Well, on the last lap, I tried desperately to keep the 82 car of Dean Barrett behind me, but in the final corner, that right front tire of mine had heated up so much the push in the car kept me from maintaining the bottom line on the track. Well, old Dean got around me, headed to the checkers, and at the end of the event, honors went to Kobe Raznick in the 5 car. And as others had problems, I brought the old 391 Cavalier home safely in 19th place out of a 23 car field. And here is the rest of the finishing order for the Pure Stock 4s that night at Lonesome Pine. Well, I finally got out of my driver's suit, courtesy of Tom Hodges. And Tom, I want to thank you for allowing me to practice your 94 car, give me some instruction on what to do in the 3 car and things like that. And I mean, I can't thank you guys enough. This is, for me, a new appreciation for even these Pure Stock 4 drivers, because people don't really realize how tough it is to wrestle that wheel around, even if you're a slow car trying to stay out of everybody's way. I mean, it's a mind game.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing people get in these cars for the first time, just seeing how much fun they have. Because I've always had a lot of fun in this class, and I just enjoy seeing other people do it too.
Well, now, is there a way that folks maybe be able to find out a little bit more about how to get into, if not this type of racing, some of the other series that we have here at Lonesome Pine?
Well, you can call the track. They have like a rule book, and it would tell you all the things you have to do to your car. And you can call like 276-395-5001. And that's the track number, and they'll tell you where they are, where they're located, and you can come and get their rule book.
Now, Tom, we just had loads of fun tonight. And I'll tell people this, too. If you do decide you want to get into something like this, you'll find out that most all these guys around here, even though some tempers flare during races, these guys will help you out. I mean, they'll tell you a few little things you can do. They won't give you away all the secrets, but if it means another car on the track for them to race on a Saturday night, they'll help you a little bit, won't they, Tom?
Yeah, the guys are concerned that there's not enough cars here, and a lot of guys will help anybody just to ensure that there's more cars in this class, or any class down here. Everybody helps.
Well, Tom, once again, thank you very much for the night.
My pleasure.
Really enjoyed what we did here. This has been yet another edition of Behind Pit Wall from Lonesome Pine Raceway, a kind of a special edition where, hey, I didn't wreck, I didn't finish dead last, I didn't tear anybody's car up, and I didn't wreck anybody else, so I'll consider that a good night. We'll see you next time.